How's everybody? Welcome to the Chef Myra Show, and you know how we roll, the lean and green and sexy show. And today's Wednesday the 15th, and we are pre-recording the shows, folks. Every week will be a pre-recorded show. It will have some commercials, so don't worry about it. It's really quick commercials. As a matter of fact, there's a way to take the commercial out. If you are watching the show from chefmyra.com or from chefmyraskitchen.com, on top of the box, there's actually a little X when it kind of gives you a little prompt about the commercial. You can actually X it out and it keeps rolling. So in case you miss the X, Xing it out, you'll get the commercial, but no problem. But I want to welcome you because this is such a special series. We have a show on the 15th. We're going to have a show on the 22nd, right before Christmas, and then right before New Year's, the 29th. So these 3 Wednesdays are very good for you to watch the show. It will be on demand. It will have their own little link, so you can share it, or you can save it, so you can actually do step by step with me. This is such an amazing 3 shows. Let me tell you why. As you know, I'm Latina, I'm half Cuban, I'm half Lebanese, and I was born in Mexico. So Christmas to me has a whole different meaning because it's so much traditions that you got going on. As a matter of fact, in different areas of Latin America, they start celebrating Christmas from the 10th of December. In Mexico City, well, it's called Las Posadas, and in different areas of Latin American countries like Colombia and Guatemala and Costa Rica and Puerto Rico, all those Latin American countries, they also have posadas. Where I grew up in Mexico, our posadas start on the 16th of December all the way to January the 6th, because in January the 6th is another tradition about the 3 kings, the Tres Reyes Magos, which in Mexico, actually the Tres Reyes Magos, the three kings, they bring you presents as well. So you get Santa Claus, which is an American tradition, and then you get the Tres Reyes. So, the kids pretty much enjoy 2 different things. Now, on the 6th of January, you have another type of dinner where you have this beautiful hot chocolate and this nice round bread. It's called la rosca. And this bread, which is like a big donut, they have this little baby, a plastic baby that they put in the rosca. Now, when you have dinner with your family and friends, when you have dinner for the rosca de Reyes, if you happen to cut the big donut, the rosca, and you find that little baby Jesus inside the little toy in your piece, then you're supposed to be giving a Valentine's party. So whoever gets the baby Jesus, a little plasticky toy in their slice, that's who's going to give at the party. So you see, we start all this partying, really, and also at the same token, we think about, the true meaning of Christmas, the stage of gratitude, the stage of forgiveness, to give to the mankind, to do all the things, to create gifts, to bake, to invite friends and family, in addition to the party. Because as a Latin, yes, you party all the time, practically, as far as, we throw a party for anything, we just, whatever it is we got to do, we will throw a party. So the posadas is very traditional. Actually, I don't know if you heard about this before, the posadas. You have a group of people, the pilgrims, that will go from door to door singing this specific song, and the person inside the house will answer specifically, and then you return the song with words that supposed to go. So you have outside they sing one way, inside they sing one way, and again the outside return. So it's a lot of tradition. You're singing to Las Posadas. Now, if you want more information, I actually post a whole thing about the posadas and the tradition, guys. I'm sorry, chefmyraskitchen.com. And you can find the whole story about the posadas and the food. Let's talk about the food. Traditionally, it's a lot of meat in las posadas. Well, it's always meat everywhere, but the food itself is meat-based, okay? So a lot of pork, a lot of beef. So what I decided, there's one dish specifically, it's called romeritos. Romeritos have shrimp, and it has a sauce that is called mole. Now, what I like to do every holiday, so I'm like to share this with you, is that I want to change my traditions. Since I'm vegan and I live vegan, my ethical values, my compassion, stage of compassion is different. But I don't want to stop feeling who I am. I'm Latina, I love my posadas, I love my champurrado, I like my buñuelos, I like everything like that in my Christmas. So I said, you know what? That's it, they're getting veganized. So each Christmas, and I will be sharing with you throughout the year, I will teach you how to make Christmas buñuelos vegan. And champurrado. Now the champurrado is already on the website. You can go to chefmyraskitchen.com and you will find the the champurrado, which is another form of hot chocolate, but it's very traditional how it's made. It has a couple of steps and it's so delicious. And then you have churros, which is another type of pastry that you have with the champurrado. So I gave you two major recipes that we use for the holidays during the posadas, and I veganize it for you. So try them out and put a little bit of Latin flavor in your evening, you know, throughout the posadas or through your dinner, Christmas Eve, which, by the way, we celebrate the 24th. We have a huge dinner on the 24th, and then at midnight we actually go to Mass. So at midnight we go to Mass, so after midnight we receiving Christmas Day together as a family, and we open presents after midnight. So the whole family has to stay up, you know, awake, kids and all. And somehow I guess Santa Claus figured out how to get there, but we stay up, and it's a party, it's dinner, and there's a lot of meat involved. So hopefully this year I give you enough ideas where you can bring your beautiful traditions, no matter where you are, who you are, from any country, and maybe veganize them a little bit so you don't forget who you are and who you are becoming. More compassionate, more ethical in your values and how you live life, but you're still that person that you love, and that's what I want you to keep in the holidays. Don't forget who you are. Keep doing what you do. Just do ethical with flavor and compassion. So now